Welcome in, Leos. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, and thank you for joining me. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, your comments. Thank you for your support. Remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does here today. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Here we go. Let's do a little bit of editing here. 50% of my donations this month are going to the Children's Hospital Medical Dog Program. It's a great program. I've given to it for a long time. And if you're interested in also giving to it, there is information below in the description box. But basically, in a nutshell, it's service dogs that come in to help the children with just a light moment, a fun moment, something to look forward to. But it is proven to also help them heal and help with their anxiety. Speaking of anxiety, Leo, here's the tower. Okay, but towers don't have to be bad. In fact, I often think it's good to shake things up. Towers are good that way. Shaking it up. Yeah, and that's what I see here. Oh yeah, okay. Paired with the World and the Page of Cups, excellent. You're closing out cycles. Good for you. Things that haven't served you. Yeah. Taking a more, let's just enjoy life approach. More light approach. Something about that you admire, that style, or that style in somebody else, or you're being admired for this change you're making. Get a little further here for our lions. 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's been something that's been competitive or just kind of icky energy that you've tolerated for a while, or I'm hearing some of you feel like the icky energy has influenced you enough where you feel like, hey, I'm better than this, and I'm acting icky, and I'm better than this. Yeah, I see you totally seeing the source of that and seeing how it's influenced you and saying, look, life is short, and I'm not all about that anymore. The Lovers, I don't think in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, I don't think you were ever into it. It was just kind of maybe a knee-jerk reaction. You know, if you're going to be like this, then I'm going to be like this type of thing. Yeah, but it's just harmonious. And I feel like you're saying, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's do the major changes to have this not be the case. I want joy and, you know, it is something about life is short here and I really want to enjoy it. The Emperor's sideways. You've been perceived maybe as not a leader in the past and then as a leader in the past. So, maybe in some instances you've let other people lead, but I believe Spirit here is saying, here's the 9 of Swords. You know, step into your leadership in all areas of your life. If you have it, you know, use it in all areas of your life. Don't give away your power. You've got a lot of wisdom, a lot of good thoughts, a lot that you do good for others. So don't give away your power in any aspect of your life. And that includes, you know, someone maybe you let kind of lead here. And this could be, I do feel like it's directly related to this negative energy you're trying to curtail or leave or have not be prominent in your life. Now we've got the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, healing. You want to heal from this. Life is, again, I hear it. Life is too short. I don't want to be in this energy anymore. More messages for our Leos. The energy is just really, it's something, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands. It's something that's been in the picture for a long time. It's someone you've known for a long time and you're just completely spent, drained. It's just, the whole thing has been a drain on you. And looking back on your life, you're saying, nah, not worth it. Not going to continue. Advice for our leaders here. The Sun. Yeah, the Sun. I want to think about my happiness. I don't want it to be blinded. You know, it's like a lot about your life you feel is good. And then there's this one splotch of negative energy, but ever present and also blinding you in lots of ways. I'm just getting, you want to step into your happiness, not have anything interfere with that, and have that just be the main priority. 4 of Pentacles. Base, have that be your base. Your base has been something that's been kind of wonky, kind of off, where sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're not. Sometimes this person's happy, sometimes they're not. When you're happy, maybe they pull you back. They don't want you to be happy. They want you to be, trauma bonding with them, something like that. And you're saying, no, I'm not doing that anymore. That's the closing out of the cycle right there. I'm hearing it clearly. I wasn't making that connection though, but I heard that message. The Fool is out here now. Yeah, you're all about taking a leap in another direction. And I see this as bold, determined energy. Yeah, you're placing judgment is here. 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups. You're placing judgment on what makes you happy. This has not been it. There shouldn't be a sliver of the pie that is consistently inharmonious. There shouldn't be something that pulls me back into trauma bonding when I just want to enjoy myself. What if you are being pulled back by someone who kind of wants to trauma bond with you? That's theirs to figure out. That isn't your situation. And I think you're getting clear on that, where your happiness lies, and looking to the future, placing judgment on what you've tolerated and what you're not going to tolerate, for sure. Let's grab a charm in this person, in this situation. The Octopus, yeah, Spirit's saying you are a very intelligent person. In fact, I feel like a lot of people have told you that. Like off the charts, you're super intelligent. The way you communicate, the history you love, the topics you've enjoyed, you are a great student, something like that. Your intellect is not only an asterisk for you and a talent, it's a source of power for you. Use it here. Use it here. Like sometimes I think you dumb yourself down for situations, and Spirit's saying no. The people and the circumstances that are out there for you are sharp like you are. While being open, there are all kinds of different ways to be sharp. And something I'm hearing about, if you feel like controlling is an example of love, that is something to rework in your mind. Someone who's trying to control you, that's not love. That's not an element of love. Like for example, someone saying, I love you so much, that I want you to be X, Y, and Z, or do X, Y, and Z, be this for me, something like that. Just isn't, and you're sharp enough to realize that isn't what love is all about. Love is open. I hate to say it, Leo, but we get this almost every read. Put yourself first. But it's becoming a broken record here. A level up, we've talked about that. Hot-headed, okay? If that's something you need to work on, that could very well be this negative energy. We'll find out. Trying to get your attention. Yeah, the hot-headed, emotional roller coaster some of you live with, this is somebody else, is really, you're done with it. Wanting to be relevant still. This is somebody who is trying to get your attention, be relevant, but they've got a temper on them, or it's just like roller coaster emotions and mistreated. Spirit saying, look at this again. This isn't like somebody, it's more like recognize that is their issues to deal with. And I get, and I want to be here and I want to be helpful to them, but it's knowing your boundaries so that their issues don't take over your life type of energy. Betrayal. I think this person has done a lot of betraying of you, or says you've betrayed them, but that's more of the manipulation and the trying to control you. So look closely at that, I'm hearing from Spirit, because the betrayal isn't, it's not a one-way street. If something happened here, own your part in it, but you can see if you follow the trail, the core of the issue is with this negative energy that you deal with. Deeply personal, yeah, this is deeply personal. This is probably, Yeah, someone you're deeply personal with, and lean into the unknown. Yeah, and that's what you're doing with this. I'm taking on a new leaf, and I'm taking a new leap, and yeah, the serendipitous enjoy life energy. Wow, that's really something. We wanted to check something out here. Someone trying to get your attention and the hot-headedness. Oh, and mistreated. Yeah, just overall, the negative energy and this Ace of Pentacles. Just as a whole, Spirit's saying with regards to this energy, whether it's you've betrayed me, own your part in that, but also see that this person is using that as a manipulation. If they're saying you've mistreated me, same deal, own your part in that, but see that this really is something that at the core comes from them. It's something that they need to work on. So in other words, don't take on too much responsibility here for their issues. And them wanting to still be relevant and trying to get your attention, that's all more manipulation. The hot-headed, if their emotions are all over the place, that's more of the control and manipulation here. Yeah. So again, I'm called to the card of put yourself first and lean into this unknown. And I think that's definitely what you want to be doing. And you want to be leveling up. And this is confirmation from Spirit. As a whole, when I asked about that energy, it's new beginning and leveling up. And a gift from the divine for a new beginning here that's really going to be very prosperous in a lot of ways for you. It doesn't always have to be monetarily when I say prosperous, but oh gosh, yeah, this is perfect. So now you have on the table, who enters again? The sun. So we're talking about, you get the sun twice. Your focus is on your happiness. Figure out what that means to you. Boundaries with this energy that tries to take that away from you or not make that the focus for you. And the Hangman. I think this is past energy for most of you. Some of you are still, on your way to figuring this out, but a lot of this is past energy. And the enlightenment. The Hangman's all about taking a time out, thinking about things clearly, and gaining the enlightenment. And I think you've done that. And you know exactly what you want to have happen in your life. You may not know how to get there. Let's ask. But you know what you'd like to see, and you know what you'd like to cut out. It's maybe like how to do the cutting. Let's see. Five of Wands, chaos and conflict, but you're seeing in the reverse here. And that's very significant because what it's saying is just don't tolerate it. It's a non-tolerating of chaos and conflict. And I think that the hard part is over for you because the chaos and conflict was so often a part of your life as, again, an element of trying to control you, a person trying to control you, that now just nullify it here. Turn it on its head. Just nullify it. Yeah, whatever that means to you. May require thinking outside the box. That is your message, Leo. I know you're capable of thinking outside the box. The intelligent aspect is being brought to my attention again, where we saw in the energy of the charm, the octopus. So please do like, share, subscribe, comment with regards to this channel. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.